My name is Ben Grange. I'm from Bountiful, Utah. I'm a sophomore studying communications. This is my second semester with the position. Last semester, I was the publicity coordinator. I really wanted to be the iCover manager because that's how I got started with talent activities. I wanted to get involved musically, so I formed a group and we tried out for the show and we got in. I think my past experience with performing in the show will be a big help because I'll know how to interact with the performers on a personal level, and I'll know everything that needs to be done so that we can have a successful show. Getting ready for the show took a lot of effort. There is too much for me to handle. I needed people that I could rely on so that the show could happen. Before the semester even started, I was working with my coordinator to get an assistant manager chosen so that we could start. Personally, I want to build a relationship with all of the people who are going to be helping on my committee. If they feel that they're doing something important, the show will be a huge success because it'll build their self-esteem, it'll build their sense of belonging somewhere, and it'll help them have a better time. Nobody in there really knows each other as a whole yet.
I'm being a music education major. I love music.
I'm from Liston, Idaho.
Rhode Island.
I'm just really good at performing.
CIT major.
I'm a nursing major.
We got to know each other and eventually became friends. Sweet. So now that everybody's name is out there, I'm gonna try to remember it. Every week I would meet with my assistant manager to decide what assignments we would give to the committee. We had a person who was in charge of running the booth every day, and we had somebody in charge of running the auditions and somebody in charge of running the stage during the show. I gave them assignments and we would follow up during our meeting. Okay, so last week I asked you guys to think of an idea that you would like to implement for this semester's iCover. I want to hear it, I really do, even if it sounds quirky or dumb.
We could make him dress up, I don't know, like a hat or something. Because that's going along with the Wonderland theme.
I think it'd be cool to kind of just have really simple posters that they really don't even have anything else on it. They just have the hat and iCover on it.
During the semester, I would see people in the halls and I would talk to them and say hi, and I would support them in all of the assignments that I gave them. So they knew I was there. They knew I was willing to help them with everything that I told them to do. And I knew because of their willingness to come every week to do the assignments that I'd already given them, I knew I could trust them.
Cool, you can go change and then come in. Thanks for being here. So basically what we're gonna be doing is judging the performances based off of these things right here.
Excellent.
From the dust.
Just go with everything that's up there for the audition.
Emerson over here on the end, he's gonna be taking notes based on how well he thinks you guys played.
I think you two could own the crowd a little bit more.
So when do we find out we're nominated?
We are gonna be discussing this until the end of auditions, and hopefully Thursday night I will send out an email to the performers who are in the show. So we just have like the awesomest committee. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you later.
Just dealing with the stress of putting on a show with 80 plus performers. Coordinating everything with that many people is a big deal. It was hard to stay in communication and stay calm about how our relations went with the performers. That's been a problem that's been with talent activities since we started doing shows. Normally, the managers of the show, they have a performers meeting once before the show. We decided to see what would happen if we did 2 this semester. There are no faculty or staff from the school working on this. Everybody that works with me, everybody that's over me, we're all volunteers. None of us are paid. We're here because we want to help you guys be able to perform on stage. So if you have a complaint or a question, it's really helpful if you don't come to us agitated. Because of that, they were able to cooperate with us and do everything on the day of the show very smoothly because they knew who they were dealing with. They knew that we were students. They knew that we were here to help them.
They're coming up and they're coming in. We got about 5 seconds.
During the show, I was able to sit in the audience and participate with the audience and let my committee run the show for me.
Good luck, you guys.
When the lights come up, that's your cue to play.
It's my sweet beginning. I can tell just what you want.
To be honest, I had a really bad headache after the show. I was glad it was over, but I was happy because of the way that it turned out. There were a lot of people here, and because the performers were having a fun time, the audience had a great time. I can attribute the success of iCover to the amazing training that I received at the hands of my coordinator. He let me know why I was here. I was here to help people grow. I was here to let them know that they're involved and that they're needed and that we enjoy their company. That was my responsibility before getting people to the show, before helping the performers put their acts together, before running auditions. My job was to give them a home with Talent Activities. It's a place for you to gain life skills, a place for you to gain friends, and a place for you to develop who you are.